Today's the day. We're heading out past the coral reef and into the great Indian Ocean. The real Indian Ocean, with glowing blue water, giant sea turtles, and dolphins who can jump so high they almost touch the sun. The sun! Wait! What if I float too high and never come back down? Pippin, relax. You're safe. Just stay close and you'll be fine. Yeah, and if anything happens, I'll zip around super fast and save the day. I'm Foongee the Fearless. More like Foongee the Fancy. You pose more than you swim. Hey, I swim and pose. It's the talent. Alright, you too. Keep your fins moving. The current gets stronger the farther we go. Once we're out in the open waters, we might even meet new ocean friends. The three friends followed the strong warm current until the coral reef faded behind them and the blue ocean stretched wide like a shimmering sky underwater. Whoa! I feel so tiny out here. Me too. Is it normal for the water to be this big? It's the heart of the Indian Ocean. Everything feels bigger here. The water, the waves, the wonders. Suddenly they heard a sound. Pippin got scared. What was that? Was it a hungry sea monster? A giant shrimp? A shrimp monster? No, silly. You are so funny, Pippin. Dolphins make clicking sounds when they talk, which means someone friendly might be close by. Hello, travelers. Welcome to the wide waters. I'm Bloop, a storyteller, wave racer, and part-time splash champion. Bloop, I remember you. We met when Okra and I were looking for the most beautiful pearl in the coral reef. You're the legendary dolphin of 1,000 tails. Immediately after Pippin saw Bloop, he tried to not be afraid. Pippin said to himself, "Be cool, be cool." I'm not cool, not cool. Don't worry, little round one. Most fish puff when they meet me. Bloop, we're happy to see you. We came to explore the Indian Ocean and maybe hear one of your stories. Oh, you've come to the right dolphin. I have stories of ancient waves, glowing pearls, and brave little creatures. Bloop, tell us one. Please, please tell us a story. Something magical, something big. Well, there is one tale I've been saving. A story my grandmother told me. Far beneath the shimmering waters of the Indian Ocean, Okra the green sea turtle, Foongee the yellow seahorse, and Pippin the bouncy pufferfish gathered to hear a story. A story from the time of Ram Setu, when stones floated, storms listened, and the sea learned a lesson from God himself. Pippin got excited. A God story? I love God stories. Okra said, Bloop, we're ready. Tell us everything. With the ocean calm, Bloop took a deep breath ready to share a tale older than the tides. A tale that only the oldest dolphins used to tell. Are you ready for this, my friends? Today I'll tell you a tale from the days of Ram Setu, the ancient bridge made of floating rocks. Boo! Floating rocks? That sounds impossible. He puffs up by accident. Oops! Sorry! Okra chuckled and said, Bloop, don't pay any attention to Pippin. Tell us everything about the floating rock bridge. Foongee said, Yes, start from the very beginning. Long, long ago, when the Vanara army built the bridge across the sea, the waters glowed with magic. Stones floated like feathers. The bridge stretched between Pamban Island and Manor Island. I wasn't even born yet, but my grandmother, the great dolphin Dipa, was there. Pippin, Okra, and Foongee leaned closer with their eyes wide as they listened to Bloop. Dolphins were there at Ram Setu Bridge? Oh yes, my grandmother saw everything. And this is her story. In those days, my grandma Dipa was a moon-colored baby dolphin who loved exploring the glowing waters. Grandma Dipa saw floating rocks and laughed at the sight of them. Hee hee, look at all the floating rocks. They're like giant snacks. She tried to take a bite of a small rock. Oops, not a snack. She wasn't alone. Her best underwater friends were Kokila, a singing crab, Ravi, a shy octopus, and Grandpa Taku, a wise old sea turtle. Dipa, don't touch the magic stones. They're busy helping build a bridge. What if we break something? Oh dear, Taku told them. Calm down, little ones. The sea knows what it's doing. Shortly after, they heard not so good news. Then one day, something precious fell into the ocean. A glowing pearl from the Sea King's crown. It was a pearl that kept the waters calm. The pearl tumbled down, landing among the floating stones. Oh no, that's not good. If the Sea King loses his pearl, the waves will tumble and rumble and roar. We have to find it. Yes, if we don't, storms may rise across the sea. And so began their search. They swam through coral mazes, swimming, searching between stones. Kokila chimed in. Watch your fins. This place is twistier than a seashell noodle. Dipa began to laugh. Friends, I think we're lost again. Taku looked at her with concern. Patience, little ones. We will find it. Ravi was afraid of the darkened ocean. He said, I don't like the dark. Dipa offered for him to hold her fin. Dipa learned bravery doesn't mean you're not scared. It means helping someone who is. Suddenly, there were hundreds of magic stones floating just above the seabed. Wow! There must be tons of rocks. Taku looked carefully at the ocean floor. He knew that the pearl will glow and would be found more easily. And at last, they saw it. Pearl shines dimly under the largest stone. Ravi got worried that the pearl was stuck. Dipa saw Ravi's expression and tried to motivate him. We have to work together. Kokila had a plan. I'll tap a rhythm to keep us in sync. Tap, 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 tap. Ravi stretched his arms. Taku braced the stone. Still, the stone didn't budge. Dipa said, we need more help. Well, like a miracle, a school of fish, stingrays, more crabs and shrimp arrived to help. All the sea creatures worked together. They lifted, and the pearl rolled out from under the giant rock. Kokila shouted, we did it! We did it! As the pearl rose from the sand, a warm light filled the whole sea, gentle, bright, and comforting. Pepin was in awe as Bloop spoke. He said, that light, it feels like a hug. Foongee agreed with Pepin. It feels like peace. And then, from the deep shimmer, the Sea King appeared, smiling kindly upon the little heroes. In a deep, gentle voice, the Sea King said, you helped each other when the sea grew troubled. You have shown what the Vanaras knew well, that great things are done when creatures work together. You shared strengths when one alone was not enough. This is the kind of kindness that reflects the goodness God placed in every creature. Dipa asked, God helped us? The Sea King answered, yes, little one. For when you show love, courage, and teamwork, you are shining the light God put in you. Just as the pearl brings calm to the sea, God's love brings calm to every heart. The pearl glows brighter as it's placed back into the crown. The ocean brightened, and just as quickly he appeared, the Sea King was out of sight. The waves calmed, bringing back peace like a gentle promise. That's a wrap, said Bloop. Okra was in awe. So the pearl brought peace to the ocean? Foongee jumped in excitement. Just like God brings peace to us. I love that story. It sparkled like the pearl. Bloop agreed. Exactly. That's what my grandmother always told me. She said when we work together in love, we shine God's light into the world. The Ram Setu bridge was safe from harm because of teamwork. Pippin exclaimed. Wow, Bloop! Your grandma was awesome. The story makes me want to shine like the pearl. Everyone chuckled at the thought of a sparkly Pippin. Okra spoke wisely and told them, we really shine when we help each other, show kindness, and choose peace. It's all about lifting each other up. And as the four friends swam off into the shimmering Indian Ocean waves, they remembered a truth as bright as the pearl that protected the floating Ram Setu rock bridge. With God's love in our hearts, we can lift even the heaviest problems when we come together. When everyone, big or small, pitches in, even the toughest challenges can be tackled together.